That's an invitation to the hottest orgy in the whole realm of the dead. Adults only. Luckily, I look a few months older than I really am.
The hardest orgy. Let's go then.
Aren't you the lady Orpheus is so in love with?
Don't tell me he's here again. I really hoped he'd give up.
He's sitting in front of the department. You want me to get him here?
No! Don't dare do that. I'm happy I got rid of that bore.
That doesn't sound like a healthy relationship. I have an invitation to your party.
You? Let me see it. Darn, I must have had a few when I gave you an invitation.
Oh, then you also don't remember the obscenities you were whispering in my ear.
Really? You're actually not my type. Well, I'd normally invite only 200 or 300 of my closest friends. So what? Come in, one more idiot will hardly be noticed.
Firstly, she mentioned 200 or 300 of her closest friends. And secondly, even if there isn't that many people, an orgy normally involves more than 2 people.
Harps. Loads of harps. And poor Orpheus struggles with an egg slicer. I should show that to my double. If he sees this mess, he will die for the second time.
Well, I'm guessing the party is over. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't even be let in here. I mean, even with an invitation.
A nice mirror, but its observation capabilities are nothing compared to my fragment. An ingenious combination of lighting and heating. Not very practical in rooms that are made from highly inflammable materials. This is a wedding dress. Not exactly new. I don't want to know where these stains came from.
Take your dirty paws off my veil.
Don't you think the veil is kinda square anyway?
My boy, have you never heard about the dance of the veils? That's all the rage at my parties at the moment. Of course, you're too young for these kinds of things.
Hey, I am almost 21.
Yeah, sure. Here, you take the orange juice and stay in the underage area of the tomb. Understand?
A mug full of finest Mavro Daphne. That must be the grossest fortified wine I ever drank. Hey, don't ask me why I know this. Don't know what to do with this.
Apparently, we do this.
Let's devote the wine to a useful purpose. That stuff only gives you a headache anyway.
Oh, blast it. Now my hairdo looks something like Cerberus would if he stuck his muzzle into a socket. Where on earth is my hairspray?
I steal women's clothes. The press will finish me off if they find out. Hey, what a nice place. Looks just like my home, but not as tidy.
Yes, it wasn't easy to find a tomb large and stylish enough to have proper orgies. Make yourself comfortable and have some fruit and wine. I have to get dressed.
Not a lot going on here. When does the party start?
Once the guests start to drift in, Pee-wee. You don't need a lot of sleep when you're dead, but don't underestimate the effect certain substances have on you, even in the afterlife.
So, substances, is that what you call it? I don't want anything to do with that. Well, at least nobody can reproach you for ruining your health. Is there going to be cool music at the orgy?
Oh, I've booked the best opera diva in the entire realm of the dead. What am I saying? The best in the entire universe. At my party, you won't hear cheap chart music, but vocal high culture.
Is it really a good idea to invite this shrieky opera diva for the musical accompaniment? Are there no better musicians available here?
The banshee shrieks? Well, that may seem so to a country bumpkin with unpracticed hearing. I find her music magnificent, classy and modern at the same time, and I definitely prefer it to any of the newfangled junk that stays in the charts for 200 years.
How did you get here anyway?
Well, here's the story. It was my wedding day, and I finally got to meet my relatives at the occasion. I was already beginning to think that death might be a good alternative to this life, but then, totally by accident, well, yes, I stepped on a snake. The silly animal sort of took offense, and it was poisonous. This cute guy with a scythe came over to me, a little rickety, but my kind of guy. Good connections, racy car, famous, you know what I mean. He introduced me to a few nice people down here and helped me find a place to stay. Then, out of boredom, I started throwing parties every night.
Aren't you married to this guy Orpheus?
Oh, Orpheus, that slowpoke. Really nice guy, but so boring. He courted me for days, always singing the same sad songs. The man drove me up the wall. I thought if I accepted his proposal, he'd finally stop singing to me. Well, I was so wrong.
Oh, I see. And on your wedding night, you coincidentally stepped on a poisonous snake. What a tragic accident.
Coincidentally? Hey, I had to kick the stupid thing for an hour until it would finally bite me.
I bet Orpheus wouldn't even recognize you if he saw you.
I hope not. But I'm not going to take the chance. I know that he's hanging around down here, even though the git isn't dead yet. I hope Hades will chuck him out soon.
I'll come back once the party gets going. See you.
So we have a plan, and we kind of have a disguise, and a dead chicken. Before we do anything, let's go and see the other Simon.
What else? Listen, I found a way to leave the realm of the dead. A legal way? Sure, it's legal. You just don't want to get caught. Then I'm not coming with you. We're not actually legally dead, so we can leave whenever we want. What do you mean I'm not legally dead? Come on, listen. Kalaba had us murdered. What's legal about that? Well, you've got something there. I sure would like to change this status, but we still don't have any papers. I could go back up there and try to get your paperwork to you, then you two donkeys could follow totally legally. If you do manage to get out, how can we keep in contact? I've got a good idea. I've still got a piece of the observation mirror. You'll just have to quickly tune it to me, and then we can see each other. An observation mirror? What's that supposed to be? Hey, what's going on? That's me there in the mirror. Have you been spying on me? It was for a good cause. Right, I'll break a bit off for you. Uh-oh, hopefully it won't bring bad luck.
Oh no! Now you've done it! Bad luck will fall upon us! 7 years bad luck will afflict our kingdom! Oh, what a nefarious deed he's done!
See you later.
Wait, is he talking about these papers? Okay, never mind.
Have you heard something from Eurydice? Hopefully nothing bad has happened. I'll go on and wait patiently.
I'll tell her when I see her. I bet this dress pinches, scratches, and rides up. It's too hot and 3 sizes too small. But wouldn't a real girl do everything for her looks? I hope this won't become the next fashion.
Wait, you've done that right in front of him.
I'm hearing steps. Eurydice, is that you?
Wow. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, yes, it is you. Let's go. Soon your beautiful eyes will see the light of day again. So now we are standing on the shores of the Styx, the gloomy current that is the only thing still separating us from the world of the living. Now we need a coin to get across the dark current. I'm just going to wait for you to throw it in, darling Eurydice. Then, my darling, we will escape at last from these dismal climes. I'm sure it'll work this time. I won't turn round this time.
Good.
If I talk to him now, I'll ruin everything. Okay, I'll leave it. Orpheus is really a hopeless hero. How come I don't care? A surveillance camera. No idea what Hades could want it for. Down here, you don't really need to be afraid of terrorists. The decoration is supposed to be intimidating? Huh. The decoration is supposed to be intimidating? Huh.
What will people write and sing about us when the realm
What an
of the dead
idyllic
is
little
behind
river.
us? Songs, ballads, operas, mobile ringtones.
Yuck! A pretty fouled-up gondola. The filthy water is really ruining the wooden planks.
The world of
There's
the
a note
living
pinned
is
up.
close.
On holiday
Nothing
for the
can
next 2
thwart our
centuries,
flight
signed
anymore.
Karen.
I can feel it.
P.S. Please insert the correct fare. No change given. No jacket buttons, no toy money. Right, this is obviously where you get the tickets for the boat. The lantern is casting a cozy light. It would be very comfortable if it wasn't standing right next to this stinking river.
Oh, darling Eurydice, soon you'll see the light of the sun again.
Okay. Normally in adventure games, when you get to a new location like this, it's a new area for new puzzles, but no. We need to go back to find a coin.
I changed clothes again quickly. It was enough to run after Orpheus in women's clothes, but there's no reason for it now.
Oh, they're still here.
Salve, boy. It's you again.
Do you have a coin for me? And if so, what strange favor would you like from me in return?
Actually, I was about to give you the coin for free. But if you're volunteering for a job, I won't turn you down. You know, I'm doing interviews with all those heroes here in the land of the dead for the Epitaphius Diurnus. The only one I haven't interviewed yet is Sisyphus. You can't have a relaxed conversation with someone that's constantly pushing a rock up a hill. would be nice if you could do something about that. Tell me when Sisyphus is ready for an interview, and you'll get your coin.
Okay, we've met Sisyphus. He's a gentleman pushing a rock up the hill. But we can't do much with him at the moment.
Howdy, Hades.
What do you want, you disrespectful grub?
You have a spare coin for a poor and suffering resident of your realm of the dead?
A coin? We don't use these things down here anymore, except for the boat vending machine on the River Styx. Certainly I will not give you anything for that, given that you can use the boat to leave the land of the dead.
How many cups of coffee do you drink per hour when you're working 24/7?
Coffee? Oh, you mean this dark, pasty pulp in a cup? This reminds me that there are certain side effects to it. I'll be back in an instant. Don't you dare touch anything.
I hope that's coffee. No, it's not coffee. Oh, he's back. Okay. Never mind.
Okay, that'll hold for the time being.
Thanks. That was my first rest for many hundreds of years.
I think somebody's putting stumbling stones in your way. Who?
Hades for sure. Who else could have thought of such an idea? That's why I can't take too long a break. He'll turn up soon here for sure and take the wedge away.
What was the stone of contention?
Oh, it's a long story. I aggravated an old friend, and he took it very personally, unfortunately. You see, Conatos' profession is death. That is to say, he brings people to the other side. It's not very nice of him not to make an exception even for his best friends. So when he wanted to come and get me, I got him drunk without further ado. Well, of course, I couldn't have known that he would have taken so seriously. Anyway, Hades reckoned afterwards that he had to punish me with this idiotic work program so that I wouldn't have any more stupid ideas.
What a mean guy. He really does have a heart of stone.
Hey, are you making fun of me? I don't think it's funny.
It's my rock-solid belief. You should get rid of that thing. Otherwise, it'll become your tombstone.
I'm not too worried about that. I'm already dead and can't die again, you flea bag.
Well, that's a weight off my mind. I'd like to ask you something. Ovid would like to interview you. Interested?
Yes, good old Ovid was here once, but I can't really chat while I'm working. I'm just too out of breath. Oh, but now I'm gonna take a break. Send him right over, and then we'll get this interview. Oh, I'll denounce these irregularities and injustices. I will expose Hades' cold-heartedness in public.
Do you think it'll be the foundation stone for a revolution?
Yes, it could start the stone rolling. Oh, just get out of here, snot-nose. Now I've started too.
I'll be off then. I still have to solve a couple of rock-hard riddles.
I think we're almost done here. I hope we're almost done here.
Salve, boy. It's you again.
I've organized an audience with Sisyphus for you.
That's outstanding. I'll go and see him right now.
Hey, what about my coin?
Oh, excuse me. Here you have it. Thanks again for your efforts.
Just a little while longer, then we'll have escaped death's dismal climes.
The boat is tied up tight. I can't steal it anyway. Hades has got his spies everywhere.
Wait a second, right? Orpheus can't turn around and look at us.
Just
So
a little while longer, then we'll have escaped death's dismal climes.
why did we need a disguise? Why couldn't we just tap him on the shoulder and follow him? Of course, this is an adventure game.
What's that? It's done! Now we are ready to leave the gloomy realm.
I think I'll go on my own. I can't listen to your drivel any longer.
Eurydice? You're not Eurydice! Imposter! Fake!
No, I'm not your sweetie. But you failed often enough before. You could find your way back to Hades in your sleep for sure. And Eurydice thinks you're a sissy anyway.
Me? Oh, that's impossible. I descended into the world of the dead for her, tamed the many-headed monster and calmed the angry gods, and only your selfish deed tore us apart again. I'll turn around again. Oh, darling Eurydice, I've failed again. There's only a small flicker of hope that I'll be able to take you in my arms again and lead you back into life. But I'll never let Hades hold on to you forever. Death should never have taken you away from me.
Oh, he's gone at last, and I can take these itchy, stuffy things off. Now it's up to me to escape from the claws of death. I'll slip away over the poisonous floods and return to the realm of the living. Oh no, now I'm starting as well. Alex, I'm coming! This is supposed to be the worldly side of the river Styx? This seems familiar. I'm finally back. I wonder how much time has passed. Maybe everyone's already dead. That would be, well, kind of cool, because it would make me the master of the world. I should definitely have a look around first. I need to find out how to save Alex. There goes the gondola. I wonder why there's no sign of the land of the dead.
I don't really think they want to advertise it.
Hey, the mirror fragment is still working. My double is still sitting down there asking himself how to get out of there. I should take care of this first.
So yep, now we can switch between both Simons. But first, let's have a look around.
I'm not in the mood for a chat.
Oh, Simon, thank you ever so much. Dear Grandma told us that you called Dr. Hunter to get her and Leah out of the stomach of the wolf.
Right, of course, and my mother as well.
Oh, yes. I totally forgot about her.
I better leave her alone, or else she'll give me some boring work.
Many thanks again, Simon. I owe you one.
Don't you worry. I'll keep it in mind. In there lives a gold-greedy, big-mouthed little dragon. I'm not in the mood for a chat.
How's your inner peace?
It just vanished.
Have there been any changes in town recently?
Well, nothing essential. We have a new king, the former Chamberlain Kalaba. It seems the gods have made the old king fall to dust. Kalaba is about to marry the beautiful Alex from the magic shop. I reckon afterwards he'll show his true face and start a reign of terror.
That's what you call non-essential? Well then, I leave in peace, or something like that.
Buongiorno, ragazzo! Here at Giovanni's you'll get the best pizza of all the dimensions. What good can I do for you?
I'll be off.
Arrivederci, amico mio.
Hello, we do know each other, but your condition really is leaving more and more to be desired.
You're beginning to get on my nerves. Sure, we know each other. What do you want now?
Really, I just wanted to hear if you've recovered. Doesn't look like it. Well, see you later.
You again? Who cares?
I go.
All right, then, you'd better go. I'm not in the mood to listen to your prattling all day long. Goodbye.
Stop! Trespassers will be prosecuted.
What's wrong with you? The other day you simply waved me through. What's the matter with you, big guy?
I will not be spoken to in this casual tone of voice.
Okay, if you insist, I'll refrain from the usual informality. Would he graciously grant me access?
Trespassers will be prosecuted.
I got that the first time. Okay, what do I have to do to get into the castle?
No entry for anybody. No exception, even for small gifts. Understood?
Shoot, I won't get in here. What on earth is going on here?
I'm not in the mood for a chat.
Okay, so no one is really in a mood to give us any information right now.